All right, guys. We're gonna call this walk and talk. Well, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. How much protein should you have? Oh man, I get these questions all the time. How much protein should you have? Well, you've got the Food Administration. The health department's gonna say that you shouldn't have you shouldn't have anything more between like 10 to 35% of your daily calories. You've got bodybuilders saying it should be anything from 40% of your daily calories, 50% of your daily calories. You've got a lot of people out there saying 1 gram per pound of body weight. You've got a lot of people saying 0.8 to 1 gram per pound of lean body mass. And then you've got vegan bodybuilders who do 20% of their daily calories are from protein, 60% of their daily calories are from carbs, 20% of their daily calories are from fats. So which one's the right one for you? You're not gonna like the answer, but it's the truth. I don't know. Nobody knows. There's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna speculate, okay? And I'm sure I'm gonna get a lot of comments on this video and they're gonna be saying, what do you mean nobody knows? Oh, well, I saw this guy on the internet and he's shredded and he said this much. Yeah, or this guy has all these letters after his name and he said it's this much. Listen, I've got friends who are in the medical profession. They have a bunch of letters behind their name and they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. All right? Excuse my language. I've got a lot of friends in the medical profession and they've got all kinds of letters behind their name and they don't know what the hell they're talking about, okay? I've got friends who I remember there was someone I met who was I'm not gonna say any names, but they were a registered dietitian and they didn't know what they're talking about. You have friends who are plumbers, you have friends who are landscapers, they don't know what they're talking about. What I'm saying is this, every single profession has people that don't know what the hell they're talking about, okay? Fitness is not an immune profession from that. So you're gonna have people that don't know what they're talking about in every profession, okay? So what I'm saying is this, if one guy says 0.8 to 1 gram per pound of lean body mass works for him, if another person says, well, health standards say 10 to 35% should be protein. If another person says, well, 40% of total calories or 50% of total calories or 1.5 grams, there's research all over the map. There's research all over the map on this. There's a lot of good research that says you only need 120 grams per day, period. So this is what I would say. Try them all out. Try one that doesn't feel like agony, that actually fits into your lifestyle, and give it some time to build some momentum. That's what I would say. If you want to do the 1 gram per pound of body weight, cool. If you want to do the 1 gram per pound of lean muscle mass, lean body mass, try that one too. Now I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for this. I know a lot of people are going to be like, James doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. Well, the research is everywhere though, okay? And if you comment below, I'll be happy to well, if you reach out to me, send me an email or something, I'll be happy to be like, hey, check out this article, because the research is really all over the map, and it's because people respond to different amounts of protein. It really comes down to your training, okay? And that's probably the crux of it. If I'm a vegan bodybuilder and I'm only getting 20% of my daily calories from protein, but I'm working out like a beast, then my muscle mass is gonna show it, okay? If I have a higher protein amount, but I'm still working out like a beast, then my muscle mass is gonna show it. So it really comes down to how you train. How are you training? That really should be the question, not how much protein you get. Now, are there minimum amounts of protein that I would probably recommend? Yeah, I probably wouldn't go below 120 grams of protein if I can help it, only because the research that I saw on the 120 gram number, I liked that research quite a bit. You wanna make sure the research is from peer-reviewed journals. You wanna go to pubmed.gov. So basically in the medical profession, when research is good, it's published in what's called a peer-reviewed journal. Peer-reviewed journals are exactly that. So if I'm, let's say for example that I am a cardiologist and I did a study on a particular thing that I want to see what the heart could do. That grammar's all over the place. I did a certain study, and I'm gonna submit my findings to a group of my peers. Those peers, I'm gonna submit my findings to a journal that's run by a group of my peers. So other cardiologists are gonna look at my study and see whether or not it's worthy of being published in a peer-reviewed journal, whatever journal I might have submitted it to. So that's what you wanna be looking for. You don't wanna be looking for Joe Schmo on bodybuilding.com. okay? And there's a lot of good guys out there. There's a lot of good websites out there. T-Nation is one of them. But you just want to make sure that at the end of the day, where are they getting their numbers from? Is it from a peer-reviewed journal? Then cool. If it's not, screw it, man. They don't know what they're talking about. So there it is. It's all over the map. So try different ones out. I tend to like not going below 120 grams of protein if I can help it. I tend to like to have about 1 gram per pound of weight. So I tend to see good results when I'm at between 190 and 200 grams of protein a day. But that's just me. That's just me. And it's also based on what my end goals are. And it's also based on what my lifestyle is. I don't want to be killing myself eating a bunch of chicken all day. And I like how my physique looks with the amount of protein that I eat. So there you go. So try different things, try them out, and just give it some time and see whether or not you can stick to it long term and see if it's fun. And then just train like a beast, man. You gotta effing train like a monster, and then you'll be fine. Anyway, that's all I got. Thanks, guys.